What's up? I just want to come on real quick, share something real quick. Just a thought, a way of thinking, a train of thought. Now, when I go pick up my kids today, these my middle school kids. So I pick them up as we leave them to school. We get down the block or so from the school. It's a big crowd of kids. Usually it's always kids walking, for sure, a lot of kids, but when you see a crowd of kids standing still, you can tell something going on. So as I get closer, I see it's two little girls fighting. So me being me, a dad, a person who loves kids, just whatever, I park in the middle of the street. I go out, I break the fight up. You know what I'm saying? When I'm coming, they start dispersing a little bit. So I pick the one little girl up off the ground, make sure she good. The other little girl walking off, I'm just telling her, little mama gone. Y'all need to be doing this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody all right. Now, of course, there's some kids respecting me. And then there's some kids, fuck you old school ass nigga, fuck you. That shit. That's cool. These kids, that don't bother me. I'm just making sure the two girls that were in the fight are okay. Nobody hurt. Because it looked like it was pretty bad. So everything cool. So I just tell them, everybody else just go home, whatever. All is good. So the kids start walking. I make sure the other girl, like her and that little partner, little Mexican dude, that was trying to help, shook his hand, like, at least you tried to do something. I know it's too many of them. That's cool. You was trying to break it up. Whatever. But y'all just stay right here for a second. Let the crowd go. And then y'all you go take off. I just don't want nothing else to happen. Whatever. So, as the crowd go, I'm getting back in my car. So I see another car come kind of fast, a little white car, whatever. So they pull in the corner. So now everybody crowding back up. Now, I done let the other girl, little dude with her, they walking back that way. So, pretty much, this shit finna go down again. Or whatever. So, it's car. So when I pull up and I'm getting out, I'm looking. Now, the other girl who was fighting, her mom then came. And she done jumped out the car. And this is what my point. This is where I'm at. So she jumped out the car. So like I said, I'm thinking, she calm shit down. She gets out ready to fight too. She get out trying to fight. So now I'm back parking my car in the middle of the street and trying to get out hey, and at this time another queen jumps out, and she's figuring out what's going on. So we like, what's going on? Like, what you doing? I'm like, so I just broke this up. I'm like, man, just take your daughter, go home. I just, everything good. It's just, fuck that. My daughter out here fighting it. Fuck that. I'm like, ma'am, you grown. Like, these is middle schoolers. So the oldest kid, maybe 13. Maybe. Like, what are you trying to say, ma'am? I don't already kind of like, you escalating it back to where it was at. I done kind of, like that, my daughter. I'm like, man, your daughter cool. Everybody cool. Like, I'm like, these are kids. Then the other black lady, the other queen, she ready to fight. Not because she wasn't look like, I don't stereotype people. It looked like she was coming from a nice office business job or something. But it was I seen her clicking and like, come on, like, you finna fight kids, bitch. Well, I'm finna fight you. Because if you want to fight kids, they mamas ain't here, nobody here to defend them, I'm going to fight you. Type. So I respected that. You ain't out here trying to fight, but it's just like you trying to fight kids. Like, yeah, that's your daughter, but you should be taking your daughter home. Like, everything cool, your daughter won, okay, like, take her home, but you're trying to fight kids. And that's my point. Like, man, we got to be better, man. We got to be motherfucking better than to be grown. I'm 41. So this lady look every bit of my age, if maybe a little younger, but you over 30 something. Like, come on, man. Like, fighting kids, we got to be better. What are you teaching the kids? What are you teaching the kids? All these kids out here, y'all go home. This don't need to be no fighting. And I'm telling them, like, if you friends with any of these girls, y'all should have been breaking this up. Like, no, like, come on, be real friends. And you out here trying to fight kids because it's your daughter. Now, I understand protecting your children. I'm going to protect mine at all times, at all costs. But when they out here getting into it with other little kids and stuff, I'm really going to be the mature person that I am and probably de-escalate the whole situation and give a life lesson so that they don't understand at the end of the day, nothing y'all out here doing means nothing. And people can get hurt, killed, or put in jail for a long time for some shit that don't mean nothing. Y'all kids, that ain't no problem that serious. Now, I know it's a different generation with older, but nothing that serious, man. Where I'm going to be putting myself in harm's way, or my kids, or other people's children in harm's way. When as an adult, I should have the authority and the maturity to just make sure everyone's child is okay in that situation and make sure that nothing goes down and everyone kid comes home. That's me, man. I love the kid. And I don't knock kids for being kids and kids fighting and stuff. So I'm not out here like this shit happens. I'm just gonna make sure it just stays kid stuff. Like it hasn't progressed to nothing. Like I'm gonna break it up, make sure everyone gets home. If you scared, if they jump at you, I got kids. As long as I got my kids with me, you can get in the car with me, and I'll take you home. If I don't got my kids, I'm not gonna do nothing like that. That's just weird shit to me. But if my other kids are with me and stuff like that, so I know that a person can feel safe, I'm gonna give you a ride home. If you don't feel safe, you're gonna make it home safely. The kids didn't need no ride. Like that's just me. But being grown trying to fight some kids, we got to be better. We got to do better, man. And to be out here entertaining kid foolery speaks a lot about you and as an adult. Like I said, I love my kids. We'll go to the moon and back. Would defend my kids with my life, with all that, for sure. But I'm never gonna feel like I have to do that when they're in kid situations. Like I could just handle it, make sure, like I say, all kids are all right, and give a lesson if I can give a lesson, and make sure all the kids make it home. Cause what we gonna cut? You gonna fight some kids? Now you finna be locked up. No matter what, you finna be locked up because you're an adult out here fighting these little kids. Now you messing up your daughter's life. You're teaching her the wrong message. She's probably gonna go to jail with you. You're a grown woman fighting little girls, so you're probably gonna injure one of these kids because your power is too strong for these little kids. Like, you got to think, man. If you're a grown up and you can't separate your emotions in a kid's situation, you're not a grown up. If you're a grown woman, supposedly out here fighting little girls because your daughter's out here fighting, you're not a grown up. Now, if these are 21, 23, 24-year-old girls or something, maybe I can understand. They're still young, but maybe. But these are some middle school age girls. And your first mindset when you pull up on the scene was to jump out and try to back to back go fight with y'all daughter. Y'all finna be out here knocking out little girls. We got to do better, man. I'm not saying don't love your kids, don't defend your kids. But in doing those things, make sure that is for the betterment of your kids and their future, and not just some silly ass ego shit that you got going on. I'm not showing your kids nothing. What are you showing? Yeah, I'll be out here fighting little girls for you. What are you showing your daughters? This shit is crazy. We gotta do better, man. And respect to the black queen who jumped out and saw it like I saw it. These kids, we gotta make sure these kids safe and everybody makes it home to their parents safely. Because apparently, we all got kids. But the difference between two of us and the other one is two of us love our kids and seem to love our kids. So we didn't want any kid out here to be in danger. And one of us was willing to die with their kid over some shit that ain't even worth dying for. That's all I want to say, man. Just do better. To all my black queens out there. If that's you, the one that's out here fighting, I ain't mean to, hurt your feelings or nothing like that, but shit, I'm a reality check nigga. I'm my own worst critic. Sometimes you just got to know when you on some bullshit and get off of it. And if you want to stop it, I don't care who it is. If you a grown woman and this is what you out here teaching your daughter, then like what that nigga said in Men's Society, I feel sorry for your mother. I feel sorry for your children. That's all I want to say, man. As a people, let's do better. Let's be better. That's it. Let's do better. Let's be better. We need to rise to our greatness expeditiously, immediately.